Good morning, everybody. It's me, Mambo. That I should have probably just replied to this person by themselves and sent it to them. But I wanted to make a video about it, and there's always a problem when you do that because you risk offending a group of people, and that's not my intention. But the truth is the truth. So why should the truth offend anybody? Okay, let's take it all the way back. When Christopher Columbus landed in America, it is the place that I live in Haiti right now. There's a place where you can go in Haiti and it shows you where they marked where Christopher Columbus first landed. It is in Limonard, Haiti, in Ocap, in the north. And they actually marked that. Christopher Columbus was buried in Dominican Republic. You understand? This that y'all are calling America, it is America. Because there's North America, South America, the Caribbean, Central America. You understand? But it was not the United States of today, America. It was Haiti. So when Christopher Columbus landed in America and he started talking about the Arawak, the native people, and all this documentation that he left behind, it was not that he came to the United States of America today and found what he described in his writings as, he said these people, and he distinguished between the Arawak and the Taino people and Africans. He said there are Africans here. He said, I've seen these boats. I've seen, he could tell the difference in the race. He said there are Africans, West Africans here. So yes, Haiti already had people of African descent there who came there by themselves. This is in Haiti, though, not South Carolina, not, Massachusetts. That was the Mayflower you're talking about. You're crazy. And I don't blame you because I know the American school system got you messed up. I had one lady, she was from, I forget where she was from, somewhere in the South, New Orleans, New Orleans. And I couldn't understand anything she was saying. I said, honey, just text me because I can't understand your English. And I went to Baba that in the body because over there she said house. I said, what? I said, honey, I can't understand your English. And I hung up from her and I said, you know what? The American school system has really let people down. It really has. Especially if they got you thinking that where Christopher Columbus landed was in the today United States of America and all the things he wrote about seeing Africans here and stuff. That was in Haiti, sweetie. That was in Limonard, Haiti, where I live at right now in Haiti. You need to go there. They have it marked. They have a place where you can go. I need to take y'all there. And I need to get my butt up to the Citadel, but I'm trying to like really, really, really work on my health because it's a hike. It's a hike. And I want to go with my children, my adult children. But they have like horses. I love a horse that can take you up there too. So maybe I'll just go up there. I got some things on my list for OCAP. First, I went to all the spiritual places. I went to I went to Saint Anne up in Port-au-Père, Saint Anne Temple. I went to Dantour's house. I went to so many spiritual places. I want to go to Boakaim or Boakaima. My cousin always corrects me. Boakaima. I don't put the on there, but I'm gonna go over there. Um, and I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But there is a place, Luvana is one of my favorite places, right? Philomise. As soon as I hit Philomise, I said, I'm home. I ain't leaving this place. I'm still over there. And I want to tell you guys the story of Philomena, too, because that particular saint, she was a child, like about 13, 14. is a very powerful intercessor within her own right. So sometimes when you're at Philome's, you don't know if people are making offerings to Saint Philomena or Philome's. You don't know, even today. And it ain't none of your business. but but back to the original thing. I know that I have African descent in me. Okay? But even the documentation of somebody who I don't really care for tells you that when he landed in Limonard, Haiti, that there were already West Africans there. I don't feel the need validation from anybody in Africa. For I don't even feel the need to go there. My spirits don't even allow me to go there. My loa don't allow me to go there. I've asked my loa many times, can I go? No. And they take me where I'm supposed to be. Right there in Limonard, Haiti. They say, see, don't you see even before Christopher Columbus came? You understand? You may have African descent, but we were already here even before Christopher Columbus. So, I don't blame people because I know how the American school system teaches people. And I don't blame people when they think that Christopher Columbus landed in the United States first. And they feel like, and I explained this in a video where the comment was left. Because, even if the video is old, they still give me the comment in my notification. And I explained that because the mayor of Chicago had said something very vile. She had said that she didn't want Haitians there. And at the time when I made that video, I was very offended because I said all of that belonged to Haiti. All that Midwest. And y'all lucky y'all not speaking French and Creole today in the Midwest, okay? That in Louisiana, all of that belonged to Haiti. Christopher Columbus was actually buried in the Dominican Republic originally. I think he was moved, but originally he was buried in the DR. Yeah, where he landed was on that island, Hispaniola, and it was in Limonard, what is today Limonard, Haiti, where I live. And there is a place, and we actually passed it, and someone said to me, that is where Christopher Columbus originally landed or something like this. And I was like, oh, okay. So all that he was describing in his first landing, number one, was in Limonard, Haiti. So the Africans that were already here were in Haiti. And I am not trying to be rude, but the Africans that are in today's America, when I say the African Americans that are already here, and I mean African Americans like ham hocks, collard greens, sweet potato pie, and banana pudding, Black African Americans, those are not the same ones that were in Haiti. You understand what I'm saying? So don't think Christopher Columbus was talking about them. He was talking about Haitians. I'm Mambo Dad.